a doctor, I'm a healthy kid. I smoke broccoli. I will run around your boy like Monopoly. Oh boy, you was a broke boy. Flockers got you beat. Chocolate, call me Reese's. Can't catch me without the piece. Say la vie, I'm 10 toes down. You falling off your feet. I would trick your ass for a treat. Call it Halloween. Yeah, that money is what I play for. Call it lottery. Goddamn, you's a clown to me. You's a clown to me. You can't smoke no black or mild with me. Get in the car with me. You a funny guy. Don't you even joke around with me.
Yeah, if that doesn't get you ready for a podcast, I don't know what will. But ladies and gentlemen, nonetheless, welcome back for
I
another
hope
episode of
so.
Hoolitalk. Brian, thank you for joining.
Thank you.
I
How
don't
are
know
you?
where Nate and Pat are, but I am good.
It was
Hope
a
you
they
are.
no call no show, man. That's a write up in my book.
All right. Gosh,
Actually, in the state of North Carolina, we could just fire their.
that's straight up termination,
They're-
right? That's job abandonment right there. So, what's up to everybody who's joining in, especially on the Instagram or on the YouTube? What's up, brother?
Instagram.
Yeah, we live on the Instagram as well.
Oh shit!
Yes, sir. If you didn't know, I think I've been doing it for the past 2 podcasts. I think I did it. I started it when Manny, yeah, when Manny was on the podcast 2 weeks ago or somewhere like that. When we did the Mexico watch along.
That
Yeah,
came out of nowhere.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was fun. He said, "Right up, Brian. I can write that referral to you for you."
HR is not really my department.
Nah. She said him and HR don't get along.
They love to see me coming though.
Yeah.
Hey man, well, let's make it quick because I want to hop on Verdance.
Oh yeah. New Verdance season, so we definitely got to start it. Hey Jazzy, she just commented on the Instagram. I'm telling you, bro, people are joining in through the Instagram. It's nice to see that.
Hey Jazzy.
See it coming through. He said, "It's all good. I'm a teacher, so I do write-ups a lot." Oh, I bet, especially with this generation. I know my generation wasn't that great as well. I was a good kid though. So
I can only imagine now how it is.
Yeah, no, for real, bro. You just think back, and I'm still pretty young myself. You feel me?
Yeah.
Anyways, let's get to it. Let's talk about Charlotte FC versus Colorado Rapid. What's up, Marco? Thank you for joining in.
What do you want me to? You want to start it, or you want me to talk about it?
Hit me with something, Brian. Hit me with something. What were your thoughts on the match?
Really, it's this. We saw the same thing we saw against who was it? San Jose.
Mm-hmm.
Same style. We weren't critiquing. There was something going on between the attacking third and the midfield that it just wasn't connecting. So if you look at it last week, Pep 2 assists. This past game against the Rapids, one for Ajime, I think it was too short, and then the other one for can't remember if it was for Abada or for something like that. For Saha, it was over.
Mm-hmm.
It's just
overhit or underhit. Yeah, that's one thing. Like
Navarro, what's his name? Navarro, their striker. He was dangerous. Like not Cucho. What was his name? Arango.
Chicho.
No. The striker for San Jose.
Yeah, Chicho Arango.
Yeah, Arango. It just didn't go our way.
No, yeah, definitely not our night. Could have done a lot better. But
in my opinion, it's not a game that we should that we deserve to lose. The only game, in my opinion, that we deserve to lose this season so far has been Seattle. But in my opinion, we didn't deserve to lose against the Rapids. The game just didn't go our way. The red card, not the red card, the penalty.
Oh yeah, that was
if you look at it, it's the same scenario that happened the previous weekend. Except, I guess the referee looked back. The referees looked at each other's games, and I guess he's like, I can give him a red card, but I just give him a yellow because they got shitted on last weekend, giving Privet a red.
Yeah,
but, it was. I think, in my opinion, it was a carbon copy of San Jose. Just didn't go our way.
He said Rapids were 7th prior to that game. We never really looked like we were there to win. Yeah, we just don't click away from home. And Tim Ream said it today in his press conference that they put out. He said, if we could click how we do at home, we would easily win games on the road. But what's that missing factor? Why isn't it clicking away from home? What do you think is missing? What's that spark that we need away from home? Well, because I mean, that's going to be the deciding factor for Charlotte now and in the future is if we can win away matches. Yeah, we got a fortress at home. That's great and all, but we want to see results away from home. It's not cool going to a watch party and then gathering up with all these people cheering on the team, and next thing you know, boom, 2-0 against Colorado Rapids. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I was at that watch party, so I know how it feels to be trying to have fun, but your team's fucking losing. But yeah, dude, what do you think about Saha? Like, what do you think about his performance?
Yeah, I think he's still adapting. I mean,
What did that
yeah,
comment say?
Huh? He said the guys seem to lose their confidence on the road because we're not there in every road game. That's true. Because
Yeah, it's the fan.
when we do travel, they perform. Like for example, when we go to Atlanta, when we go to DC, what's this other
Orlando.
place?
It didn't go
Nashville.
away, but
Yeah, Orlando. We travel to Orlando, but yeah, you can definitely tell whenever like when they can feel the backing of the supporters that they definitely do a lot of, well, not a lot, but a lot better.
it was also like kind of since we went to when they played Utah away.
Yeah.
It was kind of the same thing. Charlotte was in it was the Latancio days, but they were in a good run. RSL, I think, they weren't doing so great, and then ended up beating us 3-1, I believe.
2-1, I think.
2-1.
2-1 or 3-1, something like that.
Those were the Sordersky Kopetti days. Those were our two DPs.
Yeah.
And they didn't like each other.
Yeah. We know they didn't perform well. The players know they didn't perform well, and that's one thing I do like as well is everybody's taking accountability for the poor performance. Ashley Westwood said it after the match. Dean says it. Everybody knows that it was just poor, not good enough at the end of the day. Like you said, underhit or overhit balls from Pep Biel whenever he just came off of a game where he did superb, was man of the match, and it's just a lackluster match from Charlotte. You know what I mean? Couldn't
And I
seem
mean,
to.
the game really changed because in the first half it was a boring first half, but it was kind of back and forth. Kalina
Yeah.
had to make that save, I think, around the 16th minute.
Yep.
And after that, there was nothing that really happened. I think Ajime might have got one in there.
Yeah, no.
But everything changed at I believe it was the 51st minute.
Yeah.
When what's his name? He used to be the goalkeeper for Man City. Stefan, their goalkeeper for the he made that save on Ajime.
Yeah. What that right there, if he doesn't make that save, I feel like we go on to win the game because that was and to me when I was looking at it, I for sure thought that was going into the back of the net. It was
Yeah,
a
between the
beautiful shot, that
51
curler shot with Ajimane, and then dude, he pulled that save out his ass. That was a beautiful save. So props to him because he won them that game from there on out. Because after that, that's when everything turned against us.
Yeah, because
I think we probably had one more chance after that. And that was it.
yeah, I was gonna say between the 51st minute and the 57th, that's the only time in the second half Charlotte had, and like after that they died off.
Yeah.
I was gonna. In my opinion, Saha should have came off. Like I don't. By the 70th minute, he hadn't done anything. I would have brought him off and brought Edon in.
Oh yeah, definitely would have seen more of Edon in this game, especially after what he done against San Jose. You know what I mean? Filling in the shoes for Patrick Ajimang.
Yeah, but enough. You know who's I'm done giving a pass to.
Who?
Because he was already here a little bit last season, had a full preseason, and it's mediocre at best. He got a goal at talking about Abada.
Oh yeah,
he got a goal, but if you go back to when he scored that goal, if he doesn't score that goal, the talk would have been he could have squared it to Kusaha.
Yeah.
Other than that, what has Abada done? We paid $8 million for this guy, and all he's done is come to Charlotte, played a couple games for us, had that good game against Atlanta away, And other than that, I don't think he's done anything.
I mean, he's not a bad player. He definitely produces. He's fast. He's quick. He's quick on his feet. He has good touches. But I mean, I think he's still like, I wouldn't say he's adapting to the team, but definitely the style of play. And I think this season, with the style of play that we have, which is more direct, long ball over the top, he should be shining more, because before it was a lot of play it out wide and play your way into the box. And that wasn't our style of play, nor was it his style of play or anybody's style of play for the team. We're doing a lot better with that direct football. And like you said, we definitely need to see more, but I just think it takes that one time where, like, you see him go crazy in a game, have an assist, get a goal, and boom, boom, boom.
Has he been playing on the left-hand side or the right-hand side more?
He's been playing on the right, but you see it
And
all
then
the
he can't
time
get a
where they
pass.
start and then they go, well, they switch side to side.
But if he's on the right-hand side, you really can't get a pass because Burn is there. And Burn, he's been doing the overlapping runs.
Yeah. He said, Celtics fans for now telling us we shouldn't have hyped him up about always not always present in the game. Now I can't even read or talk right now. Personally, for me, Pat needs to step. A lot of people are being critical about Patrick Ajiman, to be honest, but rightfully so, because he's our man. You know what I mean? He's our number 9. He needs to.
He's our true number 9 now. Like that's the guy. Like when teams are doing their film,
Yeah.
that's okay. That's the striker. And right now, I mean, all the eyes are on him because one, he's on the national team. The last couple of times he's got to start for the national team. He's scored, so people are obviously looking at him. And I mean, his formula is kind of already set in stone on how you got like. He has to be more physical, and right now, like unless he does something to change, he might be like a super sub.
Yeah,
because right now, like he's having to do with fresh defenders who can deal with the physicality.
Mm-hmm.
I think Pat's he was scoring last season because he was coming into fatigue strikers and he was using his physicality and pace.
Yeah.
Now everybody's fresh from the start. I don't know what game it was. I don't know if it was. I think San Jose. It was like the dude tackled him from behind.
Oh yeah,
like straight up football tackle.
Yeah.
And the referee really didn't give it. I mean, he's a big dude, and teams are fouling the crap out of him, and the referees ain't giving it. I guess the league has.
I think
the refs has to learn how he is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of people on the fan zone on Facebook. I want to start a new like segment where we do like stupid comments on the fan zone, but we have to block off the people's name. But people are saying that Saha is the new Competti.
Oh no, don't do that.
Those have to be the most casual. I don't want. I'm just gonna say casual fans because I could go in on them. But you guys realize that like if you just look at where one came from and where one came from, it does. I don't know why people are comparing them, but Saka just needs to be like give him time, people. We all need to be patient because one, let's talk about Solomon Dumbia.
Mm-hmm.
He's been here 2 games and he's obviously he's locked in the left back position in my opinion. Once Saha,
but that's by default because we don't have a left back.
Yeah, but he's locked in.
But he's done good though. But like he's came in and he's produced performances that we've like said, okay, he's good. Like we like what we've seen. You know what I mean? He hasn't been shaky, but he's been good. He definitely did great his first game with us. So
yeah, and you gotta like go back to what I was saying about Saha. Saha like just had a baby. He's constantly going from here, flying from Charlotte to London. From Colorado, he left to London to spend time with his wife. Dean today on the press conference said that he actually just bought a house, so that'll help a lot when he can get settled into Charlotte and everything. I mean, I don't know how far London is flight-wise, but I mean, doing that constantly to spend time with your family, flying in on Tuesdays, practicing Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, game on Saturday, and then dipping out that same night.
Yeah.
It gets tiring.
Yeah. No, this dude has a point right here. He said, no, he's not. Zaha is upset because he's not getting the calls, which is understandable. 100%. Copetti flopped at a breath of wind. And that is true. Copetti was a little soft on his feet at times, which is very surprising coming from a league that he came from, which is very aggressive.
And having the
very
nickname
rough.
that he had, the Tank.
Yeah, so, yeah, no, he's right. And I don't know, man. Like you said, Zaha, he just needs time. He just needs to adapt to the MLS because he went from Galatasaray to Lyon, where he didn't play at all, and now he's back here. You know what I mean? Like this dude hasn't been. He's probably been active, but he hasn't been performing on the field. You know what I mean? He hasn't been actually playing. So this has been the most minutes he's seen in a while. And that's what we need to understand that, and we need to be like, okay, once he finds his feet and once he gets his rhythm flowing, he'll get it going. Because right now, teams are throwing 2 or 3 defenders on him every time he gets the ball.
And I don't know why, like the other two guys haven't realized. Okay, if two guys are marking him, all you have to do is make a good run, because all you need is a yard of space to either take the shot or make the pass.
Get a pass, exactly. That's all you need.
Let's just give him time though, because one of these days that 1v2 is gonna happen, and it's gonna be a fucking golazo from Saha.
Bro, I mean, he has. It's not like he hasn't been impressive, bro. His touches in tight spaces, his passing, his calls, his like passion on the ball. You know what I mean? Wanting to be on the ball. That's stuff you want to see. It's just he hasn't found a flow and a rhythm 100% with the team yet. We see it in like little moments within the game. We just don't see it 100%. You know what I mean? He's not fully clicked with the team yet.
Yeah.
So just wait on it. Just wait on it. It's gonna be. It's coming.
I also think Edon should have got the start too.
You think so?
Patrick? Yeah, I think it wouldn't. Patrick,
even though Patrick's coming off of a goal from the national team.
Yeah,
hence it was a contention match, but you know what I mean. That's 3 goals and 4 caps for the U.S. men's national team.
Damn.
That in this debut, teams known he's a threat. It's as you said, he's getting marked because he's a real threat. Very true. Also, people know that teams are scared. Defenders are scared of him.
And, some people also said that who did Dean sub Bronico out for?
Rorro said, look, he said, saludos desde leche, but he said, then he commented, I was like, leche, and then he commented with Lex, and then a little star fixing it. I was like, saludos desde leche. I was like, what the world?
The Lexington boys, them 336 baddies.
For
Shout out Mimi's. Rorro.
When you pulling up to a game, Rorro?
He's DJing he's gonna be the DJ at one of the tailgates.
Sheesh,
I think
DJ Rorro.
San Diego.
I dig.
Yeah, but who did Bronico come out for? Because that might have been
Diani was subbed in for Bronico.
A lot of people said that's the sub. The Dean lost the game for that sub. Yeah, and all the guys like Bronico's not the one that you would think is fatigue.
No, he's not. Especially in that.
That dude can overlap you running backwards.
Yeah. Yeah,
I think Dean might have lost this game making that sub.
Yeah. I think it was just a poor performance for everyone overall. We saw Dean lose his cool against the Colorado coach.
Do we know what that's about?
It was because the coach from Colorado stepped out of his technical area. You know how they have like a little area marked. So, and he was yelling at the referee and the 4th official telling him that Zaha needed to get booked or something like that. And then they needed to give him a card. And then Dean walked over, didn't get out of his technical area, and told him that he needed to get back in his box and let the refs do what they needed to do. Let them do their job, what they're there for. And then, he's probably telling them to fuck off, step the fuck back.
Other guy. He said, well, you want Mike? You want Mike? You bloody fuck. The guy from the Rapids definitely told Dean to fuck off.
Oh yeah, he definitely did. We caught that on the TV, remember?
Yeah,
but he did it. He did it when he was
Apple
like
TV's going, dun, dun, dun,
40, 30.
He's all, fuck off.
Oh my gosh, that's too funny.
I'm not a fan of Apple TV. Just a little side note.
Yeah, no, they definitely need to do something that's better. Because sometimes I wouldn't say sometimes. A lot of the times, whenever you try to tune into the game, that shit's lagging, and I don't like for it to lag. And if you're a gamer like me or have like a lot of electronics, you pay for that good Wi-Fi, and you don't want shitty Wi-Fi, and you want your shit lagging. So whenever your stuff's lagging, and it's not your fault, it makes you more mad. Hence this dude's comment. You feel me? You dig? Tell me you dig. Hold on, we got a question real quick. Let's see. Oh wait, this. Oh yeah, he said, "Did you see the interaction?" Tell one of our coaches to fuck off at the end. I think he was talking to Dean Smith. Yeah, most. Who would y'all say is an underrated player who needs more playtime? Boom, 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 boom. Oh, that was a good one to save towards the end, but we'll answer it now.
Shout out security. How you doing, security?
We'll throw it back up there.
I'll let you go first, David.
For me, who would y'all say is underrated player who needs more play time? For us, let's see.
I mean, Don, right?
I mean, yeah, honestly, the only one that comes to mind that I would want to see on the field because
he's just a completely different striker to what Ajiman gives you.
Yeah.
If just go back to the Westwood goal. Just go back to the Westwood goal.
Yeah.
If Ajiman, Ajiman, I don't think even gets over to the ball and does what, which is, I mean, it was a simple, just 2 rolls and then with the left foot, little scoop to. But I don't see Ajiman doing that. Ajiman's literally receive the ball and turn with physicality and go with pace, or it's a through ball and physicality with pace.
Yeah, no, I agree.
He used to be a threat in the air, but chill, man.
Another one, Tavares. I'd like to see Tavares more, bro.
Yeah.
We saw him a lot for the
Beauty
Crown Legacy, and he's very impressive. Left footer too, tall, aerial threat, but we don't see much of him. I think he's coming off an injury or something like that. Not sure. He said, commenting from the bar, Booga. Cheers, mate.
Hey, man, pull up to the tailgate, man. I was on another one. Well, he's coming back from injury, which it sucks that he got injured because he was doing real well, too. Brendan Cambridge.
Oh, yeah, Cambridge. He's recovering, too, I believe, or
it'll be interesting.
He should be back. I don't know. I don't know about that one.
Because he was doing, towards the end of the season when he was scoring, he was doing a lot better than Vargas.
Yeah, dude, he won us the game against Chicago that one season. You remember? 2 goals, brace as a sub, dude. That was crazy.
I love that. He rolled it to his left and just kind of loved it.
Yeah, it was beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. I feel like every player on this team has had their moment, which is good. You know what I mean? Like every single one has had that moment where, like, okay.
Even I'm a fan of Nikola Petrovic, but unfortunately got hurt.
Oh, that's a good comment right there. Well,
that's another one. It's another topic.
Well, I mean, if you want, we could just move on to the next thing, man.
We pretty much covered the whole
undefeated at the Fortress, and then we got Charlotte FC versus Nashville SC at home, 2:30 kickoff. It's time to smash Nash ass at home. Brian, tell me, coming off the 2-0 result, hold it. Mira nomás. We got Antonio Banderas joining in.
Am I late? Am I late again?
Better late than never, you know what I mean?
Better late than never. That's what I tell my boss at work all the time.
You know, my boss tell me just chilling, man. You know, talking about we were about to get it kicked off. Talk about Charlotte FC versus.
Is there anything that you want to say about like the Rapids that stood out to you? Because we pretty much covered everything.
Nah, fuck that game. Fuck that game.
Where's
Nate?
I don't know.
He might have got picked up again. Who knows?
I mean, the team played like shit, bro. The team played like shit.
I was telling David, it was the same. Like they played the same way they did against San Jose. Just we didn't score.
But we got scored on twice. I feel like Privet not being there made a difference.
That's very true.
I don't know because if Kalina don't make those saves against Arango, remember against San Jose in the 10th minute, Kalina already had 3 saves that were obviously going to be goals. It didn't go our way.
Your man looks hungover.
Who's
got back from the park? I was at Pickett FC.
Hell yeah.
The hooligans are already getting ready for the supporters tournament.
Bring that
Yeah.
bell here. Oh,
I might play this year.
Speaking of a bell, mira. Did y'all catch this at the game? At San Jose, I'm about to show y'all something. Stay tuned. 1 second.
I hear voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me.
Fucking
Ryan just had to
Brian,
have
man.
his moment, huh?
I felt like I was at
Dude.
WrestleMania with Randy.
Dude, I
Oh,
was
crazy,
so
bro.
trying to keep still recording and laughing my ass off on the field that was a tough task, but
Bro, my
nonetheless
favorite one.
hilarious, bro. Hilarious.
The favorite one, and Nate's not here to fucking tell this one. The dude's getting coronated, and we had me and fucking Nate pretty much send fucking memes back and forth all day.
Where the
Either
fuck
one
is
would
Nate
work.
at?
No idea. But it was two dudes, and they were doing the Hardy Boy dance. Me and
Yeah.
fucking Nate hit that shit. I'm gonna get it. We're gonna do this shit this weekend.
We gotta hit the what's that shit called? The Triple H shit.
Oh, the DX, the suck it.
I agree. What we need to do is we need to have somebody in the middle of the aisle, maybe Nate, because he likes to take his shirt off, and somebody else. Nate takes his shirt off, rips it off, squats down like Shawn Michaels, and then somebody behind him with the mouth full of water spits it up like Triple H right in the middle aisle. You know what I mean?
That's
they're
a
walking
Kenny
down.
and Nate thing.
Yeah,
That's a Kenny and Nate thing.
Somebody needs to record it. They're walking down the aisle, and then out of nowhere, they just do it. I feel sorry for the people that get wet around the area, but it's going to be great.
You gotta do it during the goal. I think during the goal it'd be perfect.
Oh, yeah, because that way nobody gives a fuck.
I think it was George and Kenny last year where they Kenny thought that I think George was gonna catch him, and they both got fucked up.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
In the stairs. That was crazy. Kenny was all fucking scratched up because I guess he thought Kenny was coming down, and George was like already where we sit at, and I thought Kenny said he thought George was gonna catch him, so he just threw himself.
Crazy
and
time.
Nate shit. I ain't seen Kenny in about 2 games.
Yeah, where Kenny been, man?
He bought the whole team store and fucking didn't come. Didn't come back.
He's been MIA.
Oh, for real, man. But let's get back to
Let's
it.
get back
Charlotte
to it.
FC versus Nashville SC. Excuse me, fellas. After the poor performance that we had against Colorado Rapids, how do you think we'll do and bounce back against Nashville SC at home, ladies and gentlemen?
It helps that they lost.
I mean, we're at home, right? We're unbeatable at the Fortress.
Undefeated at the Fortress so far. Need to keep it going. Because honestly, within the next 4 games, this team is going to probably be our biggest threat. Out of the last 5 games, I wouldn't have considered a 2-0 defeat against Colorado to be in the books. But it is what it is. It happened. We need to shake it off, and we need to perform and show people that we can. That's not who we were. We had a bad day at the office, and now we bounce back. And the perfect way to bounce back is at home, and then we keep it going. You feel me?
Yeah,
yes,
it's
sir.
gonna be a good match. It's gonna be a good match, but I mean, defense is gonna be tested because Honey Mukhtar, aka Honey Mustard, and Sturge, one, they're hella quick. They're good in the counterattack, and I don't know if I'm saying his name right. Sturge, whatever.
Surge.
Man, that dude.
He's good.
He's good. He can take you on. He's good. And Honey Mukhtar, he's just waiting to score.
And they're solid in the back, dude. When you got somebody like Zimmerman in the back holding it down, you know, like Columbus is a good team all around. I mean, not Columbus, Nashville.
And they're coming to play because they asked Zimmerman who's the most.
Tennessee.
I'm losing it.
Yeah.
It. But let's do score predictions. How about that?
Yeah.
What do you think? 'Cause
we got everybody.
he said 3-0 clean sheet from Kalina and a goal from Toklamati. And he said, am I spelling his name right? If your phone's not telling you it's not wrong, then you got it right. Most of the time. You feel me? That's what I rely on. I'll kick it off. So let me say this. We've been back-to-back 2-0 wins at home. And then we got a 4-1 win against San Jose. So I say we win 2-1 against Nashville at home.
I say 2-0. Kalina gets the clean sheet because the whole goal is going to be filled with fucking
I say 1-0.
old hands.
I hope we keep a clean sheet. I really do. But the thing is, like Brian mentioned, they got Honey Mukhtar. They got Surge. It's going to be a little difficult to hold it down, bro, but it's not impossible. I think the last time Mukhtar scored at the bank was because of a penalty, and that's the only reason he scored at the bank. So hopefully we keep it that way. You know what I mean? He scored on us at their home, but at the bank, I think the only time he scored is a penalty. So let's keep it that way. Former
Remember
MLS
the first
MVP.
time we played him, we didn't.
I hope so.
What were you gonna say, Pat?
He said, "I hope so."
Oh,
I said I hope so.
The first time we played Nashville, we didn't sit in the supporter section. We sat off to the side, and fucking Zimmerman was coming off. It looked like he was about to give Dave his shirt. I fucking tell the dude to fucking fuck off, and
Like
he
a
just
dumbass.
and just turns back around.
Yeah, man.
I ruined it for David.
I had a little connection going there, and then Brian ruined it. Brian's like, "Hey, fuck you, fuck off." I was like, "Damn, bro."
I didn't know, bro.
I just remember turn around, hit him Brian with the.
Dude, what the fuck?
Good job, Brian. Good job, Brian.
Yeah, but did we win or lose that game? I can't remember. It was the first time we played Nashville at home.
We won
At our home?
by a lot.
Yeah.
We smoked them.
Yeah,
It was like
We
4-1,
whooped
right?
3-0, I
like
believe.
4 or 3-0.
Yeah, I think it was 3-0.
It was a lot.
3-0 or 3-1, something like that. Now we whooped their ass, bro. We fucked them up.
Yeah, we smoked them. And they're a good team that year too.
Yeah, bro. That's when Honey Mukhtar were MVP.
Were they still in the West at that time? They were still in the West at that time, right? They were still considered a West Coast team.
I think
in the Western.
So maybe.
Yeah, because I think they've only been in the East the last 2 seasons.
Nah, sí está pedo, man.
Oh, míralo, míralo.
La verga. Chug. Chug on a beer real quick.
Shit. No, I'm just kidding. What do you think about the kickoff being early, man? Yeah, like the early games or no?
If you got kids that do like travel soccer or any sports like that, you're fucked.
Yeah,
Fuck
unfortunately, if you got plans during the day, either fuck them plans or you're just not going to the game, unfortunately.
The homie JT from Fan TV.
It ain't too many. I think this is our last early game, ain't it?
I think
we
so.
have any more early games this year.
I don't know. Let's look at the does the schedule tell you the times of the games?
Yeah.
They should.
No, I don't.
No,
not this
here.
one.
Let me pull it up on my shit.
F early games, I agree. He said F them kids, I agree. It'll be low attendance youth soccer going on at that time. 100%. That sucks for like even the kids that have to play, knowing that they're playing during a Charlotte FC game. That kind of sucks. To be honest.
That is our last early game of the year, ladies and gentlemen.
But the Wednesday game starts, right?
And the first Wednesday game will be on July 16.
Oh, there's still time.
That's not bad. We still got plenty of time.
Yeah.
We only got one Wednesday game. Like at home. That's it.
We got Tuesdays and Thursdays though because of the Leagues Cup.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
but that's still TBD, to be determined. We know who we got in our groups for the Leagues Cup, but yeah. Pedro said, "I hate being hungover by 6 p.m." I agree. I agree.
Brother Pete,
So-
chill out, brother.
I'll be doing media that game,
forgot
so
what I
I'm
was
not
gonna say.
getting lit, unfortunately.
Yeah, me too. But I do media in the stands.
So
Ah,
he'll be lit.
I get the
Shut
color. I have to be authentic. If I lose my authenticity, people don't want to be like. I wouldn't get Edson pouring beer on himself.
That's true. That POV he gets from the stands is 100%. Speaking of,
I'm
did y'all
taking
watch
Gavin,
the
so I'll
vlog?
be chilling too.
Oh hell yeah, the homie Gavin.
Yes. Yeah, the vlog I watched. I haven't finished it. I'm like halfway through. I was watching it at work.
Hell yeah. Make sure
That's
y'all
why you
watch
keep
that
drinking.
shit. Yeah, can't argue with that logic. To
What's
be
up?
honest,
We got to the Carolina core game afterwards.
That's what from Charlotte. How
Is it
long
a
is that
hyper?
drive? Like an hour?
Yeah, about an hour.
Yeah, an hour 25 minutes.
Man.
Unfortunately, I'm probably gonna want to go home and play some Verdansk. What I'm gonna do after this podcast. You feel me?
Do you have any questions?
Oh, let me check. If y'all got any questions, drop them in the comment section now. Let us know. Anything doesn't have to be Charlotte FC related. It could be towards us, or it could be about Charlotte. It don't
I need
matter.
a fucking haircut.
Look at those curls. No, let the curls grow, Pat.
Míralo. Antonio
I
Banderas.
should be. Nah, bro. During the summer, it's annoying, bro, because I be sweating and shit, dog.
Nah, true. I know how that be.
About to look like Edson.
The worst part about growing your hair out is like that. Pat Pedro in the Instagram chat said, "Bañate at Patrick."
I already showered. I just got out the shower.
He said, "Grow it out like that Mexican OT." That won't be too bad. But like I was saying, the awkward part about growing your hair out is like that mid hair, like mid length way, like you know what I mean, where it gets
Right here.
Bro,
wavy. You don't know what to do.
It's right now. It's fucking annoying.
Damn,
Yeah.
Brian let the dreads out. He let the dreads out. You seen that? Shake them dreads,
Guarda
boy.
la caspa, man.
Mira. Tony said, "Wave that shit, Tony."
Hey, no, now he got you, Tony.
Nah, chill, Tony.
Oh Lord! All right, here's a good question. He said, "Who would you like to see signed in the summer window?"
I don't know. I mean, honestly, I don't
Antonio Griezmann.
even. Yeah.
Make it happen.
I don't know. I think we
I'm
focused
like-
on a lot on like.
Pedro said, "Wave check, Brian."
Wait, chick.
Oh hell no! Hit him with the Rizzler face. One time for the one time.
Yeah, I'm all blood my
Hold on,
morning
hold
routine.
Do a spin on the chair, and then whenever you come back around, hit him with the Rizzler face. Rizzler
shit.
face.
Do it for the people.
Yeah, man.
That's paid content.
That's paid content.
Security pays for it.
He said, "Ma."
He was commenting my eyes because it's not hurting his eyes. It's for his eyes only.
Oh, send the link, security.
Chill.
Apparently, it's been leaked on Reddit.
What are we talking about right now? All right, back to the question. Who would y'all like to see signed in the summer window for real?
I think we should focus on, instead of like older European guys that are kind of like in their done. We should try to bring a good, promising guy from like, I don't know. Not I would say South America, but it would be like we already tried that with Copetti.
Yeah.
Maybe like a CONCACAF guy, like a good guy from like a Liga MX. I don't know.
Yeah.
You hate this guy, but somebody I don't know. Somebody like Vega or fucking from America. What's his name? The guy that sits on the bench, Alves.
Diego Valdez.
Yeah, Diego Valdez.
That was what I was gonna say. I would actually like to see a good center mid come in, because that way we have somebody to fill in the gap whenever Ashley Westwood starts heading out the door, because we've already seen it. He's already making his steps towards to be a coach. So
that's a year or two from now.
You know what I'm saying? So we need to start filling that gap. But yeah, for sure. Thank you for your question. Not a bad question. George followed up with saying Brian hasn't uploaded anything in 6 months. Inactive. Not good for your followers. Not good at all. And then he said, who was a player you were sad to see leave? Pablo Cisniega and Daniel Rios.
Posada.
Oh, my paisas.
Oh, the Mexicans, man.
Mm.
Unfortunately, we don't have any Mexicans on the team at the time. We do on the Crown Legacy, but yeah, sooner or later. But we can say this. Daniel Rios is the only one to get a hat trick. Nonetheless, 4 goals in 1 game, and es Mexicano.
And owes my barber for the haircut.
Yeah.
He scored 4. How do you get the?
Brian always brings that up, yo.
We can talk about this because, I mean, Brian.
How does that work? Like, they pull up and he's like, yo, I'll pay you later?
No, because he would pull up he would cut Mora, Reina, and all them boys.
But why
it would be game day haircuts. I don't know. I don't know if they would just sell him or whatever. But I guess
that's crazy. Cause like
he's like, I got you, bro. It never did.
I would say if he pulled up to his shop, I wouldn't let him leave. Like, nah, dog, you got to pay me. Like,
no, the only guy that would pull up to his shop was damn, what's his name? The guy Morant. That was cool.
Mora.
No, Mora and the other guy, Miriam.
Oh, Joseph Mir?
Yeah.
He still cut any of the players' hairs now or no?
Sometimes, but he gets to go to the actual facility.
Oh, okay.
I have Miriam's training jacket from the very last game against Inter Miami. But my girlfriend has it with her. I was gonna pull it out. But yeah, fun fact.
He's done Westwood once.
Yeah, he's cut Westwood. He's cut Kalina's hair.
Mate, give me the fade, mate.
Right, he'll fade you up. Hey, bro, we could set up a nice little spot for him at the tailgate. He'll fade people up. You know what I mean? He does really good. He fades me up on game days. I need a fade right now, but just know.
Hey, you're trying to get him to work on his during the games. He's trying to go
tomorrow
chill.
He's gonna be, and then he's gonna get me all faded. You feel me? All faded up, all lined up, looking good, fresh for game day, like always. Blessed by the best. That's what I say with him. It's not his official slogan, but he's
game day haircuts, and they would be sipping at the game's 7:30, but they'd be sipping Coronas during the haircut.
Yeah, that was only one player, but yeah,
they didn't give a fuck.
Crazy stuff. What was that? Year 1 or year 2?
I think that was year 1.
Year 1, yeah. Crazy stuff.
I wonder, is that frowned upon, like drinking before, like on game days?
Absolutely, bro. It dehydrates you. You know how much a beer dehydrates you?
But I mean, it's probably very like. I mean, I've seen fucking Chesney smoking a fucking cigarette while like getting
that too. You know how bad a cigarette dehydrates you, bro? It's crazy, but like, there's little things. She said that would actually be pretty cool at a tailgate. Brian giving out haircuts, of course. You see? He said, for me, Swiderski never got a chance with Dean Smith, but would put Rios and Sergio Ruiz on that list. Ooh, that was a good one. Sergio Ruiz, that's a good one to miss right there, bro. He was solid in the midfield. Solid.
I was a big Swiderski guy.
Yeah, Swiderski, man.
I would have loved to see what Swiderski and Saha would have been cooking up, man.
For real, bro.
Because
it is what it is, though.
In my opinion, like so far, DP-wise, Swiderski's been our best DP because he was getting double-digit goals and he was making it happen by himself. Like he had nobody to be like. Dude, imagine what he would have. We kind of saw a glimpse of it with Pep and Swiderski. If we would have got a full season.
Nah, dead ass. And you think of it, like you said, Swiderski had that ability to create chances himself. For example, the Chicago Fire game away from home. It was tied. It was the last minute in the box under pressure. Instead of passing the ball, he said, nah, fuck this. I'm going to shoot it. Missed. Came right back to him. You know what I mean? A little here. Yeah, you got on las pizzas. And then boom, smack it.
Pizzas.
Yeah, you got on las pizzas. Yeah, no. Swiderski was definitely a tough one to leave for sure. What about you, Pat? Which one was a player that you liked, but unfortunately you saw him go?
Rios. I mean, I loved Rios.
Yeah,
I'll
man,
keep it
for
real.
sure.
Not just because he was Paisa, bro. I mean, he played good. Yo, like he
He was
played good.
good.
That game
He was
against Philly, he
definitely
put
He
up
was a
4 goals.
poacher
It
and
was
he
not
was
easy, bro.
He plays
Philly
for the
was in
Vancouver
first
Whitecaps now.
place.
Yeah,
Oh, does he?
He went on
And we
vacation
shut
to
them down.
Chivas for a year and a half, and then just came back to the MLS.
Yeah, played a season with Atlanta, and then now he's on loan. He's still with Guadalajara FC, if you want to call him that. Chivas, that's what other people know.
Because Charlotte hit the heist on that guy. He scored
Yeah, we
4
did.
goals. We paid $200,000 for him, and we bagged $4 million. That's 4 goals, and he scored 1 goal at Chivas.
Wave that shit, Pat.
Hit
How
the
does,
wave.
as a manager, like, and an agent, how do you like try to
That's
sell
just
that
good
guy?
business from Charlotte. No, that's good business,
Yeah, no,
bro.
and I'm just saying, like, after like going to Chivas and like being there a whole season, like I think a season and a half, and like 1 goal,
They
you're
signed him as
lucky.
their number 9, like straight up
Yeah,
number 9.
you're lucky
And then
Atlanta took you, bro.
that number 9 that they signed has been on loan for the past 2 seasons for them. Well, season and start of this season.
They took that dude from, I think he was the Earthquakes, Cape Cowell, and made
Yeah.
him their guy.
Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot about that, dude.
That fake Mexican.
He got a red card, like when he played against Medica, right? Was it Medica?
Yeah. It was a red card. But yeah, what was another question? That it?
Well, it's a tailgate Saturday. It's gonna be lit again. Early game, fuck it.
I really want to try the Paco El Loco.
Wait.
I haven't done it, but that dude always has a line. I want
Oh
to.
yeah, I need to try that. The Paco street cart or the corn.
Yo,
guy?
bro, me neither. I haven't tried. I haven't.
It always
tried
has a
that shit either.
line, but I think George
You
has
gotta be the
done
first ones there.
it. Nachito is good, right?
I
Yeah,
don't
let
know. I
us know.
haven't
Have
tried
y'all
it.
tried it?
I think George.
He said, "¿Dónde está mi ratoncito ciego de Shrek?" I don't know. No call, no show today. We might fire him.
Solo
Oh, he's
porque me
talking
cae
about
bien
Brian.
que-
He's talking about Brian with the glasses.
Oh, oh my God, there he is.
Oh, miss.
Bájale. Hey. Chill, you're gonna get
Oh
in
my
trouble.
Yeah, well,
That was fucking fun. That was hilarious.
solo porque me cae bien, tío. He's probably driving the truck.
Fucking rap from Shrek, dude.
NC German, I want to meet you, dude. Pull up to the tailgate or pull up to the fan TV interviews after the show, man.
Pull up to a game.
Yeah,
Sarais in the Instagram chat said, "Take my glasses off."
why do you leave him here?
He said, "Hey Pat, voy a pa tu pueblo. ¿A qué horas abren el post office?"
Julio, check in, por favor, porque aquí es peligroso, ¿eh?
Ahí roban, tío, ahí roban.
Cuando tenga cuidado, porque aquí paran los trailers. Post office, let me check right now for you, boss man. Abren a las 8:30 de la mañana. El de Linwood abre a las 8.
Sheesh. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to be in the post office for Lexington, there's their hours. Or as Sarai would say, 336 baddies.
Si va el que está en la Main Street, hay un bagel shop ahí que they say it's like New York, but it's
Just so you know, if you live in Lexington and then your delivery don't get there, you know, he says my time says 3:38.
Hey, if y'all come to Lexington, make sure y'all check in. Hit me up.
He'll protect you. He protects you.
I saw Tony posted not too long ago on his Instagram passing through Lexington. He didn't check in.
Yeah, I saw that. That's dangerous stuff.
That's disrespectful right there, to say the least.
OG Hector checked him though, real quick. He said, "My bad, bro."
He's gonna get pulled over. He's like, "Hey, I'm the flag waver for the hooligans. I'm no Pat."
They're like, "Call Patrick, bro. Call Patrick."
He said, "You know, Pat? No, where the hose at?"
That's my catchphrase.
Oh,
Oh,
Lord.
shit.
Much love to Tony, man. All right, fellas. What else y'all want to talk about? I didn't have any questions come through. I'm about to check the other one. Let's see.
Let's talk about that ugly ass Mexico jersey that's been around. I hope
Is
that
that
shit
real?
ain't real. I hope not. I hope it ain't real.
Because it first came out like on April Fools, but I also saw it on the 31st. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but they still been around Twitter, bro. Like I'm like, I don't know.
That's a
What else
nasty
come out?
green. The new Mexico jersey.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
It's like a watered down green.
You never know until it comes out. You know what I mean? Like we always see leaked designs of kids, and we're like, "Oh, I don't like that. It's ugly." And then when it comes out, you're like, "Not too bad." You
I
know
used
what I
to
mean?
be.
You know how many people were flaming the Mexico jerseys with the Aztec symbols on it?
That shit is fire.
Both of them are fire, bro.
Shit is
But
fire.
people were clowning them before they came out, bro.
Nah, that shit was fire.
The one I don't want
My
the
girl
I don't
got
want
me
the
the green
jerseys.
one, dude. That shirt's fire, bro.
I don't want their jerseys. I want the training.
This question's for
Yes,
you.
warm-ups.
sir. I have them on deck.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Did you hear what I
Yeah,
said?
look for my,
Bring them out.
that look for my cigar case.
Did you hear what I said?
When the barrel's in your mouth, huh?
Did you hear what I said?
No, what'd you say?
I don't want the Mexico jersey. I want the warm up kit, the one with the
Oh,
dragon
yeah.
on it. That's what
That
I
shit's
want.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
that shit is fire.
That's what I want.
Them should be selling out quick too, bro. I hate that shit. That should sell out mad quick.
And
because
the
if
hats,
it's
man.
a good design, man, people want to buy it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And you can't blame them. Like here lately, they've been coming out with some good stuff, but like based off the leaked designs that we've seen, like the one apparently that the construction worker took a picture of inside a SoFi Stadium,
Yeah.
not a fan. He said, "I want that Charlotte
Oh.
FC 13." Yeah.
Doesn't that drop tomorrow?
No. It comes out in June.
Oh, in June.
Yeah, early June. Early June. He said, "You
Yeah,
know, I'll bring that Buchanan. Yes, sir. Bring that Buchanan, boy."
the pineapple one.
Shout out to
morning
everybody
shot-
watching
morning
on the
shots.
Instagram. Thank you for joining in.
Yeah, that means we're gonna be drinking at 11.
Yeah, bring mimosas, or you could have a michelada from Sagrada Michelada. They're delicious. They're good. They're good
How
stuff.
does
They got
that
a
work? Oh, that's because their sign says BOB. You use pay, or you take like your
yeah,
mix?
you pay for it. They got the mix, so you can bring your own beer, and they'll make the thing for you, or they got their stuff, and you can have a virgin one as well if you don't want a full like alcoholic michelada. You feel me? So bang bang, there you go. Try it out, bro, for sure. If not,
Have you
I'll
had
get
a Happy Dad michelada, Pat? I think you need to be the first person to have a Happy Dad michelada.
I don't think that doesn't sound
A
good. I might.
michelada.
You know what? I'll tell you what. I'll do that shit Saturday. I'll see which one.
It's just a seltzer.
It has to be. I'm gonna go with the lime one.
Yeah,
I feel like it'll be too sweet. The lime.
Yeah, 2 lime ones.
I bet we'll do two. We'll try something new first time. See how that shit goes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm down.
All right, he said, "What time the tailgate starting on Saturday? 10:30. Official
I
start
better
time
be
is
there
10:30.
early. Early game. Early tailgate.
Va a haber huevos con chorizo.
I'll take the grill. Trae los huevos.
Sausage, bring the Sicilian sausage security.
Yo pongo el chorizo. También. Damn.
You're March lead, David, right?
Yep. I'll be leading the march, ladies and gentlemen. So if you want to be guided in the right direction on game day, holla at your boy.
Getting them gloves too.
Oh yeah, the foam
goalie
gloves.
Yeah, make sure this guy over here don't take them off.
Yeah, you'll see him with like 15, 20 pairs. Pat, I'll legit bring eggs. Don't test me.
Hey, bring them. I'll whip them shits up. Bring them. I'm dead ass. I'll take my grill.
Do it, bro. Fuck it.
Shit. Take the eggs. I'll take the chorizo. Then that sounds good as fuck. And some tortillas.
God, make it happen, boy. Y'all done got me
Flour
excited.
tortillas.
Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat.
Make it
Bet.
happen, bro. Make it happen,
Bet.
bro.
I'm down. We're doing that shit.
Mm, mm,
That sounds good as
mm.
fuck. Huevos con
Hell
chorizo
yeah.
and a little burrito. Take a little bit of salsa with it. Some queso blanco.
She said, Forky said we need hash brown patties. Bring them. Bring them.
Porky, you bring them.
Y'all bring them. I'll put them on. Y'all put it on the grill.
You
I'm
dig.
down.
See, we need some memelitas, man. That's what we need.
Somebody bring their mama so they can start cooking out there, please. Y'all want me to bring my mom? Let me know.
With the apron. Pull up with the apron.
Bro, the
About
last
to be.
two tailgates we've ate before and after the tailgate. I ain't
No,
gonna
for
lie.
real. And Pat said with the apron, you know what's hilarious, bro? To this day, my mom used to be the grill manager for McDonald's back in the day, and she has an
So she
apron
has
with
a
her name
bunch.
on it,
Oh, there's
bruh. To this day, she wears that fucking apron with her name on it. It's the
Has
best
the
thing
name on
ever,
it.
bro.
Doña
For
Yeti.
real. She be
Miss
whipping it up,
Teresa.
bro. Mother Teresa, as some call her.
That sounds good, man. I'm hungry already.
For real. Looking forward to Saturday for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm.
Any final thoughts, fellas?
Well, we got two more questions. I actually
Oh.
got two questions that came through on the Instagram. Hold on.
I'm dropping Superstore. You hopping on COD or what, Pat?
I might. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'll hop on.
Hell yeah, that's what's up. Oh yeah, questions. Damn.
You looked at your phone and
Yeah, I'm losing it, man. Sorry. All right. So here's a good one. Bring back one player who would fit in right now from the past season. I guess that kind of ties in with who we miss, but who do we think would fit into the system of play that we have right now?
Andre Shinishiki.
You about made me spit out my drink, bro.
I mean, like, really, who? I mean, who do we need that is not really clicking? I mean, everybody's kind of clicking right now, to be honest. I mean, yeah, we've had a couple bad away games, but
My answer before I answered got answered in the comment section, so here it goes. Oh, here it goes.
Tudersky.
Point blank, period.
He got a chance with Dean.
Barely half a season. He didn't get a preseason with Dean, nor did he get like a full season with Dean.
But don't tell me there weren't whispers. Hey, we're talking to Dean Smith.
I don't think he knew who it was.
He
Probably.
said, "Okay, I want to go to Italy. Thank
And
you."
you can't blame him, bro.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll never forget when we went to the signing, like, and after he signed,
Oh God.
Thank you.
okay, thank you. Like,
He was definitely
like,
shy.
why are you thanking me? You signed the stuff for me. I should be thanking you.
Dude, my
For real.
favorite Swiderski memory is
I think we're thinking of the same thing right now, bro. Against Seattle, we tied 3-3, and he scored a goal.
we're in the elevator.
Yeah.
We after the game, Swiderski used to live across the street, and our buddies used to live there. So after the game, we did our thing, went there, and we were going up the elevator. We opened he was already in the elevator, which is weird because we were at ground level, but the door opened up. I guess he let us in. He lets us in, which is Swiderski, so we were surprised. Me and David don't let's just act like we don't know. We were wearing Charlotte's shit, but it was like, let's not oh shit, it's Swiderski.
Yeah, let's not fangirl, you know what I mean? Like, oh my God, Swiderski!
As we're getting on, a group of girls, goes like, oh shit, let's get rushes in because they get in order to get in that whole what do you call it, apartment complex or whatever, you have to buzz in. I guess they got let in and they ran into the elevator, and they noticed Swiderski right away. She's like, oh my God!
No, they didn't. They didn't know who Swiderski was. The way it went down was we were
They
in
were
the
just they
elevator.
knew he was
And
wearing
these,
his Charlotte
yeah,
stuff, right?
yeah, these group of girls walked in, and me, Brian, Swiderski, and our buddies, they weren't wearing Charlotte gear, but we were, and they were like, "Oh my god, did y'all go to the game?" And we were like, "Yeah," and they were like, "How'd they do?" And we're like, "They tied 3-3," and then they asked for, no, they didn't ask us, but they asked Swiderski. They were like, "How'd y'all do?" And they were like, 3-3. They had no idea who he was, and they were like, "Yeah, he scored." He was like, "He's the reason we tied 3-3." They were like, "Oh my god, you play?" And then they just like created a whole havoc in there because of that.
But
that was pretty cool though.
He said,
Casual interaction with Swiderski in the elevator because he lived
What'd
right
he
across
say?
the stadium.
Okay, thank
He said,
you.
yes, very good.
Thank you, guys.
You had to take no picture of them in the elevator?
Nah.
Nah,
Brian
that
got
shit
a Brian got a
fangirl.
selfie with him. We did media for Top Bin 90 after for DC United. I think it was year 2.
Yeah, he hated
Yeah,
the team then.
Yeah, he the whole time the team was changing in the locker room. He was outside the locker room the whole time, and then whenever the team started to go out, that's when he was going back in. And then for some reason, he just walked up to Brian and he said, "Photo," and Brian was like, and then he took a selfie
So
with Brian.
technically, he technically Swiderski asked me for a selfie.
Cálmate tú.
Okay.
I mean,
Cálmate
it
tú,
was my
Pantera.
phone. It was my phone, but
This is
he walked
Pantera.
up. He walked up
Let me
to
get
me
it.
and said, "Photo." I was like, "Man, do I look that Mexican where you have to ask me if I want a
So
photo?"
you should have been like, "You gonna pull your phone out or what?" Where's your phone at, dude?
George said, "Y'all might have already answered this, but where do y'all see us finishing this season? Definitely top 5.
Top 5, bro.
If we can get our away performances in check, definitely top 3. But right now, based on what I'm seeing, top 5. Top 5.
I say first place.
Here's the crazy. If we happen, no matter what happens at home, if we happen to win 4 games away, just because of what, based on the numbers so far, what we've done so far, no matter what happens at home, if we win 4 games away, it guarantees us a good playoff spot.
Yeah,
so we will be no lower than 6.
Mathematically, like right now, that's the good thing, that these losses away from home are happening. The draws away from home are happening because we can shake this off right now. Because right now, quote unquote, it doesn't matter because it's the way the MLS works. You know what I mean? It's more towards the end whenever you want to get your shit together and your performances right where it's going to matter. You feel me? Like,
Can you pull up the names of the last 3 MLS MVPs? Because here's a crazy one. Right now, based on the numbers, who do you think on the Charlotte team is, by the numbers, in the MVP race?
Pep Biel.
Yeah.
Pep Biel. No questions.
In the last 3 seasons,
that dude is cooking right now.
All right, so last year Lionel Messi won it. The year before that, Luciano Acosta won it. Cucho. 2022, Hani Mukhtar. Yep. And then the year before that, Carlos Gil from the New England Revolution won it. And then in 2020, Alejandro Pozuelo for Toronto SC won it.
If you look
at in 2019, Carlos Vela won it for Los Angeles FC. And then before that, it was Joseph Martinez with Atlanta United.
But if you the last 3, if you go by the numbers and the GA and goals and ratios, he's on pace to be.
He's on track to beat that for sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's popping right now, bro. He's our best player, hands down.
Oh yeah, for sure. No, he's putting in
he's
work.
Balling, bro. He's balling.
It
just wasn't clicking this past weekend. Hopefully,
we need to sign him. We need to sign him. Like,
yeah, he wants to be here, bro. He shows interest. When it's not common for a player to come here on loan, and then their loan spell end, and then come back on loan. You know what I mean? That just doesn't happen. Usually, it's like loan here, loan there, go back to where you came from, and then maybe you get sold. You know what I mean? But like you said, we definitely need to sign him. He wants to be here. He likes being here. He's shining out here.
Yep.
So I agree. He definitely needs to be here for sure. I love Pep, dude. He's a good player.
Yeah, definitely. He gets an assist for a goal this weekend. He just keeps adding to it, and same way Kalina creeped into the MLS goalkeeper of the year. Pep could do it this season. Just let's give this team. These next 4 games are going to be very important, but we got to be patient because it's critiquing. All righty. Well,
y'all want to close it out here? Anything else y'all want to add?
no, it's been a
See
good
y'all
week.
Saturday.
No, we'll see y'all on Saturday. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Hoolitalk, hosted by the Yeti Clan. Aquí estamos. No nos vamos, Brian. Let them know what you always tell them.
Remember to can't talk right now. Remember to wipe from front to back, and don't drop Superstore because you might get killed by me.
Verdansk.
And Verdansk.
Going dog.